I'm Ben Gonzalez with the Texas Department of Insurance, and this is the Texas Insurance Podcast. On each episode, we look at an insurance topic, why it may be important to you, and offer tips to help save you some money or protect your family or property. Medicare open enrollment is underway. Now, Medicare is a federal program, so not something that TDI regulates, but we do want to help you get to the right resources. So we reached out to some staff at our local area agency on aging and asked what kind of things people in the market for a Medicare plan should be looking for, and also what you need to watch out for. We start with Yvette McVeigh. Yvette is the lead benefits coordinator at the Area Agency on Aging for the Capital Area. We asked her what's important about this once-a-year reset for older Texans. How long is this enrollment period and what happens during this time?
It starts October the 15th through December the 7th. During that time, it gives you the opportunity to change any of your Medicare plans. Your Advantage plan, your drug plan. It allows you to sign up for Medicare if you haven't signed up for Medicare. So it just gives you the options to kind of right your wrongs. So if you've gotten a plan that you're not pleased with, this is the opportunity for you to change that plan.
So what kind of things might make it the wrong plan? What are the key differences between Medicare plans?
So I think most people that call, sometimes their doctor does not take a particular plan, or the drug coverage that's attached to the plan, or the standalone drug coverage of Part D does not cover their prescriptions. So they tend to want to change it. Or if they have an HMO, then they want to go to a PPO, because if you have an HMO, of course, you have to go to your primary care doctor to get a referral to like your physical therapist or some type of specialist. And then if you have a PPO, well, you don't have to do that. You can just go to the doctor as long as he takes your plan. So those are some of the things that people may get into and decide, well, I don't like this, let me change, get a PPO, or let me get something that has more coverage, or something that my physician takes.
So sometimes you actually have to experience the plan to know what works and what doesn't work for you, and now's your chance to make some adjustments.
Right.
Well, you mentioned some of the different plans. Are these the same as what we call Medicare Advantage plans, or are those something different?
No, so you have the Medicare Advantage plans, and then you have the Medigap plans, which are the supplemental plans. So those are the two differences. So your Medicare Advantage plans, it bundles, I call it the bundle package. It bundles parts A, B, and D, as in dog, together, whereas the Advantage plans is a supplemental plan, which covers that 20% that you're responsible for if you remain on the traditional Medicare.
Okay, so for people that have not been on Medicare before, there are portions that you may be responsible for, and so that's where some of these extra plans can help out?
Correct. So, if you're new to Medicare, if you're turning 65, you choose your plans at 65, and then, of course, during open enrollment, we give you the opportunity to see if those plans really work for you or fit your need.
If someone is keeping the same plan that they had the previous year, do they need to do anything during this enrollment time?
No, you don't have to do anything. If you're happy with your plan, just go on about your merry way. This is only for the people that are not satisfied with the current plan. Then you can call us and we can help you walk through your transition.
Oh, that's perfect. So if they need help choosing a plan or getting to a plan, who can they talk to? So they call your office?
So they can call our office. Like I said, some people, sometimes when you call Medicare, because they will reach out to Medicare and say, well, I don't like this plan. And then they'll say, well, call your local SHIP office, which is your state health insurance person. And then you can, that's us. That's the BCs. That's the benefits counselor through the area agency on agency. So just reach out and give us a call. We are doing face-to-face contacts. You can come into the office, but we do highly recommend that you call and set up an appointment.
Yvette told us that area agencies on aging are available throughout the state. If you're not familiar with your local office, you can call the Texas Medicare Helpline at 800-252-9240. They'll be able to answer your questions about the Medicare enrollment process or connect you with a local office. Unfortunately, scams are also part of open enrollment. We talked to Alice Navarro, who was also with the Capital Area Agency on Aging, about what you need to be aware of if you're shopping for a Medicare plan or you care about someone who is. We've heard about, scams that target older Texans, but are there things specifically to watch out for during this open enrollment period?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, there are many Medicare scams out there, and they seem to increase during the open enrollment period. So here are a couple scams for people to watch out for. First of all, anyone who claims to be an official Medicare agent. There's no such thing as a Medicare sales representative. Please hang up on any unsolicited phone calls trying to sell you a Medicare plan. Neither insurance companies nor insurance agents are permitted to make unsolicited Medicare-related calls. Now, it's the same thing for visitors to your home. This is not allowed per the Medicare rules. Unless you have made a contact with that person, that agent, or that company first, that's the only way that they can reach out to you. Now, never give information over the phone to somebody who says they need it so that you can keep your coverage. Hang up on anyone who asks for a quick payment, threatens you, or offers you free equipment or services in exchange for your Medicare information. That is fraud.
Millions of Texans will be buying, switching, or dropping plans during Medicare's open enrollment period. And as our experts reminded us, it's important to protect your financial information. Don't give your Medicare, Social Security, or bank account numbers to anyone over the phone. Take notes when you're buying a plan. Write down the person's name that you talked with, what they said, and any next steps that you need to take. And finally, always be wary if anyone tries to pressure you to make a quick decision or tells you that you have to change your plan or you're going to lose coverage. If you like the plan that you already have and it's still available, you don't need to do anything during this open enrollment. That's it for today. We've got more information about health insurance and what to consider when selecting a health plan on our website. It's tdi.texas.gov. You can also call TDI's helpline to ask insurance questions, check if an agent or company is licensed, or even report suspected fraud. The helpline number is 800-252-3439. If you found this information useful today, be sure to rate and review the Texas Insurance Podcast. And of course, subscribe and share with your friends and family. We'll talk to you next time.